There you go. There's a little kitty for you.
Yeah.
A bit of kittens. All right. Well, it's just me and Jenna. We need a sound check.
Yeah.
How
Yep.
much louder is one of us? Possibly.
I feel like you
And
are louder than you were last night. So I
am
don't know if
I?
that means that I am quieter.
You sound quieter to me. Because I made some adjustments on your end. I didn't do anything to mine though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have it on automatic adjustment. So
Annette is in chat lying.
you sound beautiful, but I just want to know, Jenna Echo.
An echo.
Hold on. Hold up. I'm gonna change something.
Okay, what are you going to change?
All right, I just adjusted my mic volume down. How did that?
Yeah,
Huh?
it definitely sounds not as loud to me.
Okay. But am I too quiet?
I don't know. I can't hear me.
Okay. I have to adjust this every single time, every single stream.
Geekboy wants you to push
Yes.
all the buttons.
It's, yeah, push all the buttons, turn all the knobs. It's lots of knobs, very knobby. Okay, it sounds good. Better. Oh,
Okay.
better. An improvement. Fine. Okay, yes, that's what I want to hear. Perfect. Perfect. None of this like it's improved. Well, give me a rating out of 10.
Yeah. I I can't physically move my body up because I am short, Matt. I could like
Booster seat.
I I don't have a booster seat. You didn't
Yeah,
get me
you
one.
we
I'm
have them
actually
in the
on a cushion.
cars or milk crate or something like that. I need milk crates. I need a milk crate to elevate more pots for the pond. Okay,
Milk
let me
crates
open.
are just laundry baskets.
Well, laundry baskets can be varied. Their laundry baskets are flimsy. That's what I have right now is a inverted laundry basket in the pond, but it's not gonna it's not gonna hold other pots. Broccoli, yay, milk crates.
Yeah.
All
Put a
right.
phone book under me. Like where? Where am I getting a phone book? They don't send yellow pages to us anymore.
Do we have one? Because we have bookshelves, and maybe we saved a phone book.
And I don't know that we ever got a copy of the yellow pages of this house.
We
This
did.
was 2008 when we
Yeah,
moved
they were
in
still
here.
trying. They were still trying to give us bricks of
I'm
paper
sure we
pages.
threw it away or used it to start bonfires.
Yeah, well, which means I probably, if it had another use, I probably kept it, even if I didn't use it. What about an inverted pot of the same size? Are we talking about
But
ponds or are we talking about elevating
yes,
Jenna?
no, he's talking about ponds, but all of your pots are fabric. So I
I mean,
don't know
well,
that.
the plastic pots that the plants came from could work, I think. Maybe stack a few just to make it
Hmm.
sturdier. But actually, tis a good idea.
Crowntail wants us to switch seating. The problem is, I am still a whole foot shorter than Steven, so I would just be short in his chair,
Yeah,
and he would be tall in this one.
could see like your forehead poking up out of there.
We do not have any Jenna-sized pots.
No, we don't. I was thinking we might have. We used to.
When?
When they
When
weren't
did we
you
have that
size
large of a
pots, but
pot?
we crawfish pot. Could duck down in there.
Yeah, we've never had a crawfish pot.
No, we've never had one that belonged to us.
No. The one time that there was a crawfish boil at our house, your brother brought it and made the crawfish. It was on an Easter.
Yeah. Never needed one. Just like going fishing, I've never needed to get my own gear because, like, if they invited me on a fishing trip, they would supply the stuff, and I'm not going to go on my own. I need to open the participants list. Spam link.
From where? Are you going to show people how to do it, like
how
Roxanne
many
did?
times do I have to show people how to do this simple task?
Until people get it through their heads.
I'm going to even log out. I'm going to log out. Start from scratch.
Repetition is important. It takes at least 7 times for people to see something before it becomes ingrained.
Says who? Where did that?
This is research.
Whose research? Did you do the research?
Oh, the participants list is a patron-only feature. So
having to demonstrate something that people
something that is a benefit to patrons,
and
they should become a Patreon supporter to access it.
Hang on. I'm going to check my messages real quick to see if someone has commented on the audio. I want to make sure it's perfect. Okay. Anyway, look, we're on that website, that Fish Fam link site, and then I'm going to log in. And now I'm logged in, and then I'll go to my top right thing, and then so Patreon items. We can look at channel stats, like see people's growth, like sub growth and video views, and I don't know what else. Live stream chat search, live stream participants. That's what we want to see.
Yeah.
Who's streaming? There's a lot of streams. Yeah. What would you thought was in alphabetical order?
I don't know. You've never shown it. You do it in the background.
Oh. Well, it's an order of last streamed. So you can see since we streamed last night, there's been that many. Count them. All right.
I didn't have time.
And see, you could see everyone's avatars up close and personal.
Or you could ignore them and just read the list on the side.
Well, that's easier. Yeah. All right. I'll refresh for a minute. Why would you want to go to that https://fishfam.link mess? I don't know. Zoltan got some subs. Foxy's stream. Nice. And also, I'm sure everyone already knew this, but Ed will be streaming in an hour and 15 minutes. That amount of time. Hour and 15 minutes. And it's his birthday, which I think people already knew. But if you didn't know, now you know. It's Ed's birthday. So go watch Craft Ed in an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. I'm refreshing. Participants list. What's up to 3G, Amisa, Barbara Jackson, Benjamin Peters, Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Brooklyn Bell, Bunny Viper, Chris Aquazone, Cody V, Crayfish Empire, Crowntail Half Moon, Denny Christensen, Fish Fam, Link Geek Boy, Kelly Foreman, Coral Works, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Liquid Zoo, Mary Beth, Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle Singh, Mystery Snail Gardens, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Oink Master, Supreme Forever, Only Oscars, Our Aquatic Universe with Mike and Maritza B. When did that change? Or am I just like unobservant and it's been that way for a while? Well, I know that. But when did the channel name change? Don't tell me it's been that way for a year.
No,
okay, thank you.
Recently.
Scotty the Fish Freak, Scatty Nona, Sharkfin Adventures, Bipolar Fish Keeper, Nano Aquarium Guy, Zoltan's Aquatics.
And Bex came in, and I can hear
and
myself in your
Pixies.
headphones again.
Hold on.
And also, Brooklyn's mom's birthday is today.
Oh, happy birthday, Brooklyn's mom. Okay, said Pixies came in, and who else? No, okay.
I don't know if
Never mind. I thought I saw somebody else.
anybody else.
Oh, Mark.
Did you
I didn't say hi to Mark. Mark, are you back?
From traveling?
Yeah. How
All over the
long was
world?
that vacation?
Well, I think other places get like real vacation time.
Other places, like other countries?
Yeah, other countries.
I'm curious about that because I never really thought about that. What other? I mean, I've read articles where some country gives like 10 years of maternity leave or something. You know, just those countries that compare the working conditions, articles that compare countries' working conditions to ours, like, you know, the ones that have the good working conditions, not the bad ones. And only Oscar's other fish left and
She
came back
left
a
and
new
came
person. Crown Tail says I need to breathe. Probably do. Yeah,
Were you breathing?
no. Sometimes I forget to breathe and then I go, and then you look over and you're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yep." And you say, "I
Oh, you don't
sighed,"
go.
and
You're like, or you go.
yeah. Well, I inhaled several minutes ago, and now I'm finally exhaling with a little bit more urgency than if I were breathing regularly.
Urgency and disappointment.
Nope. Sometimes disappointment, sometimes just need to breathe, and there is no difference in the way it sounds. Just have to know. Let's see. Kelly said, as someone who has worked with Europeans, I assure you they do. Twice the national holidays and 6 weeks off, a whole year for maternity, at least 6 months for paternity leave. That, yeah, I've heard it's better. Okay, Mark got home yesterday, slept most of the day away, naturally. We were overseas for 2 months. So, was what was the fish tank situation while you were gone? I can't
I
imagine
don't
being
think
away
he
from
could do
my house.
anything with it. I would hope he
Well,
had somebody to
yeah, that's what
feed
I'm
his
wondering.
fish.
Like I don't know if I would trust. Well, I would trust Brooklyn to feed our fish for 2 months. I just couldn't possibly ask her to do something like that. Yeah. Also, I can't imagine being away from home for that long. Sup, Rico? Can't chat, listening. Mark came back each week to change water like Myrtle does during school. You got to get back home and get
I
that water
think
change.
Myrtle would love for his parents to change his water and trim his plants.
I don't know, would he?
No, you know he wouldn't.
No.
He told us that he does
Yeah.
not let his dad do anything.
Fertilize and walk away. Yeah, Brooklyn, you said you wouldn't mind. I know, but I would feel bad asking. But again, if I had like, if I had an employer that just said, okay, take off 2 months, like you get 2 months of vacation free and clear. First of all, I don't know if I would be doing it consecutively. And secondly, it would all be, or most of it would be at home. Because, yeah, I don't think I could travel for that long. But, you know, more power to people who can. June is now only Oscar's cats. Yeah, sure thing. I mean, our Saturday, me and Bex, you know, we stream every Saturday at 5 p.m. Central. Yeah, I just didn't know, like, what you wanted me to divulge. So,
Well, it was public. She had it on a community tab.
oh, I don't see community
The
posts.
it's canceled because they're looking at houses.
Okay, well, hey, it's canceled because they're looking at houses. I missed that. Sorry. But yeah, so we're not streaming this Saturday. Specs
Publicly
and
out there.
Kyle are going to the Denver area to look at some potential houses, which is really freaking exciting. So they got Saturday appointments to go look at least two houses last time I heard.
Are they going to
So
look at Geek Boy's house?
they should. Geek Boy has a room for rent, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Reiterate, because stupid community posts, they don't have notifications. I don't think I've ever gotten a notification for a community post except for members only. So yeah, community posts get lost pretty quickly. Foxy.
Peplin also came in, and Todd, TJ Autocross.
Peplin, Todd. And we got Foxy, and did we say hi to Grant? Crayfish Empire? No, yeah, okay. Yeah, he was on the list. Making sure, because yeah, I'm going to forget everybody. Okay. So Mark said his grandson house sat the fish, chickens, and cats. Just need to do 2 months worth of debris.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I would totally stay home most of that for 2 months. The other thing is, if I took 2 months straight off of work, do you know how hard it would be to go back to work?
You didn't want to go back to work after a week.
I don't want to go back to. I mean, I'm excited to start a new job, but like, if I were given the choice of like not having to have a job, then I would pick that. But yeah. So another week, we'll be out of town next week, and then as soon as we get back, we're getting back that Friday. Then I got Saturday and Sunday, and then I start work bright and early, 8 a.m. for orientation. Okay. Oh, and we ordered some fish today.
Yes. Do you want to show what fish you ordered?
Oh yeah, I could do that with screen share stuff. So thanks to Kelly donating a shopping spree at Dan's Fish for the Fish Fam Link monthly giveaway this month. And then Oinky won it. Then she gave it to me. And then I'm like, all right, I'm excited to have those two eels, those two dwarf red tail eels, but I can't just order those and have a like partially empty box. So yeah, it went a little bit overboard. Let's see.
You could have ordered just one more eel and filled the small box.
I could have, yeah. I could have also just been a reasonable person and left the box partially empty, and gotten the whole thing for free.
You think that Johnny is going to find a way to get at least one temp pack in there?
I would be disappointed if he didn't at least try. So we'll see. Let's see. Kelly said I took off 2 months a couple of years back because I was between clients. It was nice. Yeah, I see now. If I was between clients, but I didn't know what my next client would be, I think I would mostly just be anxious. I don't know if I would be able to enjoy the time off.
Didn't you have like 3 weeks off in between your other two jobs?
Yeah, my last two jobs. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. It was nice. Very nice. And I, of course, did not want to go to work after that, but I mean, who does? Let's see. Yeah, Beck said they'll be renting first. There's a house we found in northern westernmost Thornton that we fell in love with on Trulia. The Trulia is like the other one. There's Trulia, and then there's the what's the Zillow? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brogan's dad just called. He isn't going to make it to Brogan's band camp concert tomorrow afternoon. Aw. Hopefully, Brogan's not too disappointed, Brookley.
How wasteful would that be to just slip an empty bag that they could use in there?
Yeah, no, it's the humor will be the bag of water that most definitely could have been a fish. And Myrtle predicts at least 2 10 packs, even if he has to cancel a fish you ordered. No, I mean, technically all the fish bags are 10 packs.
Are you going to show? You had posted an image in Discord, the same image that you sent me that just summarizes the order.
Oh, I was just gonna go to the site and look, and also just kind of lament over stuff I didn't order because I couldn't do a giant box. Sketty says I
I
made
mean,
the right decision. What? Oh, yeah, I didn't. Oh, like what decision? That's where my memory is at. Like, what are we talking about? Fish box filling. Yes.
I guess you could have filled a giant box, but
Oh
you
God.
shouldn't.
Yeah, that would be financially irresponsible until I start the new job, and it would be a lot of work on Tuesday, second day of my job, to, yeah, unbag and acclimate a whole bunch of fish. Because, like, I'm not, if I order the giant box, I'm not just going to fill that one halfway. It becomes
No.
literally 3 to 4 times the amount that fills a large box. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's 80 fish.
Or possibly 81.
Yeah. There were 81 bags in there.
All right.
Are you bringing it up?
In a second, I got my backstage sound quality assessment, and I'm going to try one thing.
Okay, what are you trying? Also, where would you put that many fish? Well, if it was something like autosinkless or shrimp, could put them pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, it depends. So it'd probably be a bunch of nano fish. I mean, I have a tank. I have that 9 gallon that I haven't even filled. I have empty tank space in a 20 gallon and a 29.
I have the
And
5 gallon that we haven't even cleared space
yeah, the five
for.
gallon. I have it completely empty, just water in it, 5 gallon. The plant farm could also use more. Like it can always take more fish. Like it's understocked for a 40 gallon, and especially with all those plants in there. So, yep, there's options, which is a dangerous thing because it makes impulse buys a lot easier.
But where are the Paleatis going? The longfin Paleatis. Are they going in the old Pleco mosh pit?
Either that one or the 20 tall.
Where the endlers were?
Yeah.
Well, some still are. There's still plenty in there.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't get rid of them, it'll repopulate.
Yeah. Hey, anyone want some endlers? Just pay shipping. Yellow tiger endlers. Okay. Share. Present that thing.
Yes.
Dan's fish. Okay, Myrtle. Myrtle would take them gladly.
Okay.
He wants all of them. Myrtle, let someone else chime in and see if they want some before you ask for all of them.
He only wants pregnant females.
Okay. And of course it'll come with duckweed. I cannot scoop any endlers out of that tank without there being duckweed. Oinky does. How many tanks? Jenna, count our tanks. Well,
Count our
20,
tanks. Okay.
20-ish. 20-ish.
Yeah. 2 in the kids' room, 2 in the bedroom,
2 in the living room,
2 in the living room, 2 in the dining room, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the living room, 2 in the dining room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the dining room, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathroom, 2 in the living room, 2 in the kitchen, 2 in the bathro And then, so that's
which
6.
we got that covered, but then yeah.
Okay, dining room 20, 40, 29, 50, 40, 5, 5, 9,
Yeah.
29, 10, 7, bowl, 15,
Yeah.
13 in the dining room, plus 6 is 19, plus the,
Did you get the 5 next to the plant farm?
no,
Did you get the
so
5 that
14,
has the fluval chi?
no,
Okay. And did you get the
so it's
empty?
21.
Did you get the empty
I did
9
get the
gallon?
empty one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
21,
21.
and then a 20-second one that's back here waiting to be filled with something, maybe shrimp.
I remember when they had like 8, when we had like 8 and couldn't fit anymore because we had a dining table in the way, and then Jenna said something I never would have expected, which is, why don't we just get rid of the dining table and put 2 racks in place of it? And I
Yeah,
was like, okay, if that's what you really
yeah.
want, I'll do that for you. Okay, so first thing is the eels. What's the eel
They're in other
category?
fish, other live fish.
Only 78 remaining. So Kelly had covered for the giveaway 2 of these plus shipping, and so I decided to go ahead and add 2 more to the tank, so I'll have a total of 4. And then I got to stock the pond, so I was waiting on Johnny to get the gold white cloud minnows. And
Mm-hmm.
where is that? Terrible. Look, you know what? Let's go to newest listings. That's where they were.
Okay, right
Ooh,
there.
I know. I'm looking at other things. Okay.
Well, you already said the order.
Yep.
There's no
Gold,
more.
white cloud, mountain minnows. Because, brighter top, you can see them in the pond, hopefully. And I decided, because I either get like a dozen or so, or I could get like 20 something. It's a 150-gallon pond. I also have to take into account that I don't know how they're going to do in this heat. And if they do well, I think they really like to breed. So I think I'll end up getting a lot anyway.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oinky said, last year I went from never having a single guppy to a full tank adoption. I adore and can't get enough of the fabulous flappy flappies. Flappy flappies. Is that what you're calling a guppy, or
Yeah,
are you
that's
talking
what
about the
she's
Hillstream
calling a
loaches?
guppy.
Okay, so flappy flappies is a guppy, and then flap flaps is the Hillstream. And I will say, for my third fish, so ended up getting 14 of these, which left me room for about 6 more fish. And I
Mm-hmm.
gotta say, I really thought about it.
Yeah,
Where are they? Where are they?
they're under loaches,
I can't
right?
find nothing. There it is.
Because they're
Okay.
loaches.
I really, really thought about it. I wanted to order like 6 of these, but not yet. I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably kick myself if, when it comes time to order these and they're sold out, and it's like a long ass time before he gets them in again. But I was like, do I want to spend freaking $150 on Hillstream loaches right now? Yes and no. I got too many things coming up, trips and stuff, so decided against it for now. But man, I really want one of these. I mean, 6 of these, 12, 13, 14, 20 of these, like a
29 of
bunch.
them.
29. Yeah, yeah, once you get up to 20, don't leave just 9. Nah, screw anyone else who wants them. What are we talking about? Holidays?
Yeah, so Kelly said
Bex, if
she won't get.
yeah, and that's the other thing. I wouldn't want to make Bex that jealous. We will get them at the same time. You move into the new house and get your 90 gallons set up, and then we'll wait for those flat flaps to come back in stock. Um, Thanksgiving table. Oh, I'm talking
Yeah,
about
so
getting rid of
Kelly
it.
said she couldn't get rid of her dining room table because where would Jake put all of his dining tablecloths? Do you have an
Because all the
assortment
holidays.
of holiday tablecloths?
Uh, well, do you?
No.
Then no, because I would not keep that in like as part of my personal belongings.
So,
Oh,
but what
but
you
Kyle
did
said
get,
International Day of Air Traffic Controller
yeah.
tablecloth. That's great.
What day of the year is that, Kyle? What
What if it's
day?
today?
I
Okay,
don't know.
so
Maybe it
said
is.
no to the flat flaps because expensive. And then I
Duh.
was like, I really want that samurai. Uh, is that what it was?
Well,
Samurai Garami?
yeah, but he's doing a giveaway for the Samurai Garami next Wednesday, so just win it.
I, yeah, I don't. I don't like enter those giveaways anymore, though. It, I don't know. It feels like a conflict, but you can enter it.
I could.
Matthew Clayton, welcome. Asks, are they all? Are they all what? I am in suspense. What's up, Tim?
Hmm.
Did we miss anybody else coming in?
Yes.
Well, why didn't you say hi?
Did you say hi to Craig?
I don't know. Hi, Craig.
Because you were talking. Did you say hi to Bunny Viper
Interrupt me. Bunny Viper, hi. I don't
and
know.
Melvin and
Melvin,
Daniel
hi.
Velez
Daniel Velez. You just let all these people come in without
and
saying a
Tommy Silver
freaking
Creek
thing. Tommy,
and Bewizzle?
Pete Wizzle, Jesus, that's freaking rude. I'm
I
sorry, y'all.
remembered who they were.
I never thought she could treat people like this. Okay, so yeah, instead of getting the flap flaps, I spent, I mean, not that much less money, but I was like, I really want some of these. So
Mhm.
got 6 of the C123s, yellow quarry. And those will be shipped on the 26th whenever we're back, the Monday
Mhm.
after we're back.
Yes. On the first day that you start work.
Beck says, hi to anyone I miss. We have been eating dinner. What's for dinner?
We already had dinner.
Yeah, we had tortellini. I'm asking what they're having for dinner. What if I want second dinner, fourth meal, or actually for me third meal? Because no, I ate breakfast.
No,
I
you woke up
I woke
at
up
Tam's
before.
time.
Yeah. Why did I
Oh,
do that?
Bex is having soup.
Oh,
What kind of sauce is she having in her soup?
soup sauce. Myrtle says I could do with a bowl of soup. Tim says I think I just found a new favorite Corey. I want those. Yeah,
And that
I want
this
sp-
C005 one,
Pantanalensis.
yeah, that is not a good picture to do it justice.
It's not, but yes, I want those too. But I
They're
decided
so
I wasn't gonna
expensive.
pay $60 and buy 6 of them.
Oh, Ben is in here, and he did he receive plants today? Does he
He
have
might
plants in
have,
his
but he
mailbox?
knows they were coming because he commented he watched the replay last night. So
Okay.
oh, so Bex is like, what kind of sauce? Yeah, we were. Where did that even come from? Last night we were talking about sauce because Garden says that she likes
Yeah.
sauce,
Hmm.
on things, and I said, "What kind of sauce do you like in your soup?" And
Yeah,
I
because
forgot
I
what
think
she
she
said.
asked about putting ketchup on mashed potatoes.
Yeah, she did. She
And I
did, and
understand that
swirling it
those
around.
are zeros and not O's.
What? Where? What? What?
Just giving me a hard time.
Oh, I'm so confused because
Yeah.
I have to look over this way.
Oh,
You're gonna be trying Corey's for the first time?
I think it depends on what you want from them. Like if you want Corys to breed, there are some that you want to avoid.
Oh my god! I
But
mean, you're gonna there's like your first Corey will be short lived as your first Corey, as in like you're gonna get more. You're not gonna just keep one
mhm.
species. But
It
let's
also
see.
depends on what size tank. The pygmy Corys are really popular because they stay smaller. Um, I see Zoltan in a lot of like Garden of Eater streams. So I wonder if he has a lot of shrimp tanks and he would, I mean, they're probably all fine with shrimp, except for
So I will
very
say
small.
the the tanks. Well, I don't know. I don't have a good like scientific study on like how they do with shrimp because like usually my tanks are also have like rainbows and other stuff that most definitely will
Yeah.
eat shrimp.
But
But I
there are
know
a
that
lot of shrimp in that tank with pygmy Corys.
pygmy cories, hebrosis cories, the shrimp, the hebrosis cory tank right here, the shrimp are multiplying quickly. The
The
orange Venezuelan grow
Adolfois,
out, which they're about the size of pygmy cories now, that
mhm.
shrimp population is ridiculous.
The
So,
Adolfois
okay.
Cory tank also, because there were Adolfois in there when the shrimp were beginning to explode.
And if Kelly hasn't said it already, I know what she'll say, and I agree with her, is to get cheap cories.
She did.
Yes, she likes the cheap cories. That's her complaint when she looks on Dan's site is like there's a lot of fancy cories, a lot of cories in the $60. Well, not a lot,
Mhm,
but there's a bunch. So for me, a cheap Corey is like any of them in like 15 or less.
mhm,
So pygmy Corys. Oh, look at that. This is a perfect list right here. Pygmies,
mhm,
Aeneas, orange Venezuelans, pandas, skunk, habrosus.
mhm,
Would I add anything to that? No,
mhm.
not as far. Okay, Paleotis
Yeah,
are
Nancy
doing
B
really well
said
too. Yeah.
Paleotis.
Yep. Yep. Let's see. So pygmy Cory is $6.99 a piece, 40 available. The great thing about pygmies is they're first of all they're super affordable. Secondly, they're teeny tiny. You can put them in a nano tank and still get a pretty good amount of them. And with Corys, you want a lot. Like they say, get a minimum of six. That's not going to be like the best Cory watching experience.
Hmm.
I'm
No,
getting
the
the
more the
six yellow
better.
Corys because I hopefully I can try to get them to breed. But for a pig, like if I were buying and stocking a pygmy Cory tank today, I'd get at least 20. So,
Yeah,
and they're $7 a piece. So 7 times 20, $140. But you can buy
yeah.
20 of these pygmies, or you can buy two and a half of the Pantanalensis. So that's a good one. Just
Ivy
looking at
asked,
what. Hmm?
"What's a fair price for stir by?"
Oh, I don't know. I don't normally price compare. I just like a stir by. I put it in that not expensive Corey range, and so yeah, like I haven't
So
priced stir
probably
buys
under
to say
$15, but
probably yeah.
panda Corys.
Yeah, pygmy
You can get
habrosis are both
panda
awesome. They
cories.
school. Yeah, the habrosis also school midwater too. Like ever since I separated the pygmies and habrosis, the habrosis have been really active and they are spawn like they exhibit spawning behavior all the time. They're laying eggs on the glass, so they're very happy. The pygmies haven't done anything yet, but hopefully they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly's got 30 pygmy cories. That would
Mm.
be awesome. So let's see. Panda Cory is another one. Paleotis Cory is another one. The long fins. I have some from Foxy. They are freaking
Mhm.
gorgeous.
They really do get that like green when
Oh
the
yeah,
light hits them too.
this is not a misrepresentation of the fish at all. This is what they look like. And even the pectoral fins will
What are
get
the
super
cories that
long.
have the black masks? So that the
There's a
panda
bunch.
cories have the mask. Also the Adolphoi, but they're a little bit more
Yeah, the
expensive.
Adolphois have them. Of course, the Duplicarius, which look like the Adolphois, have them. There's skunk cories. There's a whole bunch of random cories that aren't commonly in the hobby that have like there's a lot of that black and white
Even
pattern.
the smudge spot cories, don't they have a bit of a mask?
Mm-hmm. Yay. I'll have the promiscuous pygmies from Bex in a few weeks. That's what I'm missing is my pygmies just need lessons. They need guidance. They just don't know what to do. I'm convinced they didn't learn. So yeah, pandas, paleotis, which I've got these. I would love to have some gold lasers one day. And I'm liking that these home hobbyist bred ones, Rick's gold lasers, are actually cheaper than the ones that he's gotten from other supplier. So,
I wonder if he's phasing them out since
well,
there's
if
only
this
10
guy
left.
Rick May can give him a supply like this on a regular basis, then I mean, hell yeah. And if they're gonna do well for everybody, yeah, I'm curious to see how like 114 of those. Man, I would
Okay.
very much like to get some of
Zoltan
those one day.
wants to know if you can do small groups of different types and what type of small group, because you shouldn't put any less than 6 together because they won't mingle, but they won't attack
So
each
some of
other.
them will mingle and some of them won't, and it's hard to tell. Corys are kind of they're almost like they're kind of racist in that they will school with ones that look like them, that look close enough like them, but not always. The pygmy and habrosis kind of mingled together, but neither of them were really very active. So I don't know. That's the only corys I've ever mixed were the pygmies and habrosis. The others, I like the schooling behavior of a bunch of the same type so much that like I've never even like wanted to combine them. I understand the compulsion to do that because you're scrolling down this list and you're like, I want that one and that one and that one and that one, but I don't have 40 tanks, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny says best time to buy gold lasers. Damn it.
No, you already made the
FOMO.
order.
FOMO. I know. One
Orange
day.
Venezuelans are right there.
Yep.
Those are
And
reasonably priced. We have some
holy
and
crap, do they
they're
breed?
constantly breeding.
They breed like the like Aeneas do. And yeah, again, Rick's homebred prices are actually lower. So 11.99 for that nice orange Venezuelan is pretty good. Two saddle cord, the white spin eye. Don't know much about those, but they look cool. Aspidorus spilotus. Apparently, those breed like crazy as well. Never had an Aspidorus.
I don't know. Those are a long fin Aeneas next to the orange
Yeah.
Venezuelan.
Yep. Let's see. Kelly said no Corys for that tank. 20 gobies might get fancy flat flaps. Yes. My gold laser spawn constantly. I started with 6. Think I have about 75 plus. Oh my god. I don't bother pulling eggs. Oh my god. That's awesome. I wonder why they, if they're that easy to
Okay, I'm
breed.
interrupting you. Welcome, Night Owl.
Thank you. Hi, Night Owl. That's the
And
way it should be
Johnny.
done. And,
You've
oh,
said some comments, but you didn't actually
hi,
say
Johnny.
hello.
Whatever. Johnny, figuring out ways to put tent packs in the box. We have a week, so.
You didn't say hello to him right away, so extra tent pack.
Let's just put this up here. This is not controversial. This is criminal. Kelly says, I'm not a huge Corey fan. Controversial, but true. That's, I know.
Gonna
I
clip
know.
this part of the stream out and make it a short just to Kelly hates Corey's.
Wait.
Myrtle timed her out.
Oh my god. How could you? Wait, I only see it deleted.
No, on the YouTube side.
Myrtle.
Kelly Foreman was timed out for 300 seconds.
God. Myrtle can't be trusted with those super mod powers. Oh my god. That's funny. Scruffy City. What's up, Mitch? Said, I wish I get 75 rays without pulling eggs. I know, right? I kind of wonder if we stop pulling eggs from the orange Venezuelans, if we'll get a bunch. Or at least like some amount. Who else we need to ban? Nancy B in Tennessee. Oh
Luke
my god.
came in.
What's up, Luke? Luke. Unless we got to ban Luke. Man.
I mean,
a lot of people who have wrong opinions in here.
Rainbows are kind of, I don't know. Some people really don't like the shape.
I get that. They're not for everyone. They're not all shaped like that, though. I just, don't lump them all in that category. So, yeah, Aspidora is pretty cool. Orange Venezuelan, Longfin, Corey, Aeneas. Yeah, like these are all fairly priced. Mm-hmm. Another one on my wish list is the Schultzi, $29.99. Only 4 left, so it wouldn't be something that I would get right now, but no. It's on the list. We got Orange Venezuelans, Duplicarius. That's basically an Adolphoi. I think the only difference between the Duplicarius and the Adolphoi are that the Duplicarius fins have like a serration that you have to really look closely at to even notice.
Yes. Welcome, Trips Vlog.
Hi, Trips Vlog. Okay. Slate Corey. Con color, yeah. That's a good one too. And it's affordable.
Yeah.
Napoensis. It's a nice one.
Yeah.
Rabauti also. The $14.99, $9.99.
So
and then of course
Aeneas
the albino.
is only $7.
Oh, so the longfin is $13.99, but if you this is like your standard textbook Corridora. Aeneas was also our first Corys. $6.99. Or you can get the albinos for $9.99.
You don't like the albinos.
Not really. I mean, if I was going to collect all the Corys, that would probably be towards the bottom.
Yeah. I don't mind the albinos.
I don't mind them. Like, I'd still get them, but there's just so many other ones to get before that. It's kind of like you want to get all the Pokemon, and somewhere on that list is a Pidgey, and you just like haven't gotten one yet. Like you're not like scrambling to get a Pidgey, right? And I used to like not like any of the albino.
What if you're brand new?
Fish.
You are scrambling to get the Pidgey because you need it.
Maybe. CW124. Whoa, why are these half off, Johnny? Oh, because there's one left. green gold Corys, Corridors, Melanitania. Again, decent price on that one. Corridorus Carle, also half price with 4 left. Aspidorus Belotus. Wait. Is it? Oh, that's Rick's. Okay, I was like, what the hell? And that's it. And then that, like, that's not all.
Yeah.
Look at all these that you can put on your wish list. I think there should be a price history on the wish list items, because like I would want to add something to the wish list, but I would like to know if I'm adding like a $90 Corey to my wish list and then, just not do that.
Like, ooh, Parallelis Corys. They're beautiful.
Where's the super Parallelis? Equis. I got, oh yeah, smudge spots. Those are decently priced too. And I have some of those in Lillian's tank. They're growing slow, but they're looking good. False Julii, we have a bunch of those in the 90 gallon, and they breed pretty easily too.
They were sold to us as actual Julii.
Yeah, because they were sold, like, they weren't listed as Corridorus Julii. It was just kind of like the sneaky common name way to refer to them. Although I didn't really know that there was a big difference in them. Like, I wasn't seeking Julii in particular. I'm like, these are pretty. Click buy. Yeah, that's true, Kelly. People will complain. Because, yeah, the supplier goes up. He's got to raise his price. And suddenly, like, this used to be $9.99. Now it's $14.99. How dare you? But I can kind of get a rough idea of, like, which of the Corys in here I don't want to even try for. Like,
the 064 one
60
isn't. You like just scrolled past it.
Oh, I did.
There you go. Right there, bottom.
Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot getting into.
There you go. CW 127.
I bet these are like 100, 150 a piece or something.
They are. They're $100 a piece everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah.
Super Schwartz eye. Oh my god, I want more Corys.
So,
Barocus Splendens.
Sultan asked, what are the ones with the bluish body and yellow fins?
Bluish body, yellow fins. Where are we looking here?
Scroll up. Maybe it was the slate.
You might be right. So, yeah. Stop me when I get to it.
The slate was for sale. It wasn't on the wish list.
Oh. Okay, well, that's green gold. Slate, bluish body, yellowish fins. That one?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's also a good idea. Myrtle, like, just put a dollar sign. Okay. We missed any other questions? Oh, yeah, Kelly did pocket mod Kyle the other day.
Kelly's back to talk about Corys. Bottom right. Yeah. So is that the slate Cory?
June, how dare you? She said I was just unsubscribed. So yeah, bottom right, slate Cory, $12.99. Corridorus concolor is the scientific name. I like it. I like that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. Ooh. Well, I'll be happy with these for a while.
For a while.
Sold unsexed. But obviously,
welcome
Johnny,
vibes.
if you happen to find one, like a mix, send me the mix. What's up, vibes?
It depends on if they're at, it says sold as unsexed.
I
Depends
know
on how
what,
large they are.
Jenna, what I'm saying is that I would like special treatment for no reason all the time. Okay?
You don't deserve special treatment.
Okay. Okay.
None of us do. How about that?
Well, okay. I don't know about that.
Maybe Ed today because it's his birthday and
That's right.
Brooklyn's mom.
Anyone who missed that, today is Brooklyn's mom's birthday and Chattanooga Ed's birthday, which he's streaming in 28 minutes on Craft Ed. So go him, go him, go
Go
show
him.
him, go him, go Ed. It's your birthday. How old is Ed? Does anyone know? Does he know?
I think he is older than 16 because he's driven before.
That's true. So we got it narrowed down. All right.
And maybe has anyone ever seen him with alcohol? He might also be older than 21.
Ed is 50. Wait, today's his 50th birthday? That's a big celebration. Our Ed is
Mary
about
Beth?
51. What?
About 51.
45
Pretty
going
specific.
on 7. Okay. I'm just going to Facebook stalk him and see if he's got it on
Does
Facebook.
he have his birth year?
I don't know. Some people
What
do
if he
that.
doesn't want anyone to know how old he is?
Well, then, hang on.
Myrtle is exactly right.
0 to 100. So I have messages that, and I've made some adjustments since the messages where I was told that you were louder, and then I was also told that I was louder. Okay. I want to know right now, as of 8:03 p.m. Central, are we even or is someone louder? I got to know.
Okay.
I have to.
So we should both go silent.
Yeah, that's how you do it. What was I doing?
You were
looking up Ed.
stalking Ed.
All right. Ooh.
So, they're saying even, audio good.
Okay. I received one private assessment. Let's see. I'm going to
welcome Lori. She says audio is perfect.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you, chat.
And Lori's octopus went in the mail today.
Yep.
So
let's see. Ivy says only slightly louder. Slightly louder than Jenna.
Because I'm soft-spoken. You're just constantly yelling and loud.
Your audio, your mic was like turned up loud, and now having this new mic, everything's got to be like readjusted. Okay. All right, I tweaked it like just the tiniest unnoticeable amount, and I'm gonna stop messing with it unless it breaks completely. Anyway, I don't see. It says today is his birthday.
Yes.
There we go.
You'll have to go in his stream and ask how old he is.
Yeah, no birth year. Crap. All right. Okay. Don't know.
Welcome, George.
What's up, George? Kelly and Myrtle found some common ground with no guppies. I think Steven should stream for an hour at 2-hour intervals so he has enough time to dial down his mic before the week after next.
So does that mean stream every 2 hours for an hour? So stream an hour, have an hour break, stream an hour, have an hour break.
Yeah, it's too much to even keep up with. I'm gonna have to adjust my mic again for the next stream because I'll have to adjust. I need to learn like Kelly's volume and adjust to that, and then again for make sure McStreamy is dialed in. And the only one that's actually easy. I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze?
Don't.
Well,
Don't sneeze
my
directly in
nose
the
needs to
mic.
fucking pick one.
Tell it
God.
no.
Yep, it was one. It was a half sneeze. It was like I'm gonna just linger here, and it didn't happen. Okay, yeah. The only one that's easy to adjust is when I was streaming with Bex because we have the exact same hardware and settings and OBS and on the interface and all that stuff. So the other stuff I gotta adjust. Okay, so we said hello. Okay, everybody came in. George, cool.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, now eyes are watering. What? Why? Why is this happening?
I don't know. You allergic to streaming? Allergic to volume adjustment?
Kelly says, I think my volume is pretty normal. It is, but there's like a range of normal. Like there's streamers that you like adjust your phone volume based on the streamer as long as everyone's equal, but then you might go to the next stream and then you got to adjust it again. So I just got to make sure we're even. That's all. Cuz this mic is like naturally quieter, but there's a preamp on it and then there's an interface with a gain knob, and so with all that, it gets better. Kind of
Did
have
you
to.
see the link that Dee Dee posted?
Have you ever seen these? I'm just gonna blindly click this link and just trust what Dee Dee's sending me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
do it.
Taiwanese green orange double sword guppies.
All right. Well, let's just share it with the rest of the class.
hmm
StreamYard has an audio mixer mastering thing. Does it? Does it have a? I mean, it's got like a adjust your co-host volume and adjust your volume or turn everyone on auto volume as an option. I don't think there's anything super advanced with that though. Wait, did we miss a super sticker from Dennis? Like,
Way
because
at the
StreamYard.
beginning, I said thank you.
Oh, okay. Because StreamYard automatically stars those super chats and stuff now, and I just realized it was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's before
cool.
we started.
Yeah, super simplistic audio mixer. But then in OBS, you can get super advanced, but through OBS, if you're doing digital alterations to your audio, things can break. So it's always best to have hardware do the work before the audio is sent to the what you call it, the why okay, to the computer. I'll just be general with it. Okay, I'm gonna share.
Do you
this
remember
video.
when you used to build computers as a side business?
I do, and
now you can't remember any names.
I probably will build computers again, not as a side business, but as a for me. I haven't built. The last time I built a new computer was
the one
when I started my last job. Let's see. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, Cora was saying like you can't adjust my sound through OBS. You can only adjust yours
through StreamYard. So yeah, StreamYard is like the last stop to just lower volume. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Green, orange, double sword guppies. But where's the green?
in the
I want to
plants.
see. I like the sword, the like the split tail, sword tail. The orange would not go with the mosh pit genetics. I feel like these are the type that would take over. This would be like if you're doing a line bred. but they're
They
pretty.
look so. Whenever I look at them on Google Images, it
Hmm.
looks almost like a wild type with a split sword fin,
Okay,
like a
cool.
double sword. And so you wouldn't like that because you're trying to get rid of those genetics.
Yeah, cause like they're not ugly. They're prolific because they swim fast.
Mhm.
Oh God, Kelly said I might need you to rebuild a work computer because I have plans to hurl it out of my moving truck and run over it a couple of times.
And then she'll need a new one because hers will be broken.
Yeah, can't fix that.
It was an
Can't fix the run
accident.
over. Can't fix no run over laptop. I mean, laptops are a pain in the ass to fix anyway, just because of the tedium of the way some of them are. Like the last laptop I had to replace the keyboard, I had to start from the bottom and pull out every freaking component, including the motherboard.
Mhm.
And then once I got to that, I saw that there was like spill-proof tape covering the whole bottom. I basically just had to say, okay, it's not spill-proof anymore, and rip all that up. Otherwise, they make you like buy the whole casing with the keyboard attached to it, and yeah.
Welcome,
What's up,
Grant.
Grant? Garden of Eater. Uh, Sketty knows that some of my endlers look like that. Yeah, I have a
Yeah.
variety of those wild types, and
So you
also,
did ship computers too, but didn't you take them to be packed by UPS whenever you were
I
shipping
I
them?
did once and never again because they're not competent. I mean, the people that pack, yeah. Now, computers to pack them properly, like a big desktop computer. I mean, it's a lot of packing material. It's not worth it. I will never do that again. And like doing computer building for profit, like it's fun to do. The fun part ends whenever the computer is in the customer's hands and
Yeah.
you don't want to ever talk to them again, but they want to talk to you, and you kind of
So
have to.
if you build Kelly a computer, like friendship over, don't talk to you anymore.
You have to make that choice, Kelly. Now, I will do computer builds for friends. I wouldn't recommend it unless you need something powerful because it's so much cheaper nowadays to go to Best Buy or Amazon or whatever and just get something pre-built that works unless you want to go high end for a highly specific task. Like I was good at building workstations that were tailored to the exact software suite somebody was using or like gaming type. But the like office computer, there's no point in assembling one of those unless you have spare parts lying around.
Welcome, Kenny. Um,
Kenny,
could you build Kelly a teal computer?
probably. If not, I just paint it teal. Kelly says we would be done. I've built computers for friends. It has not gone wrong yet, so I'm fine with doing that. I just, wouldn't recommend unless you were trying to buy like a $2,000 workstation or something. Oh yeah, somehow people think just because one builds the PC, they have a lifetime warranty. I know.
And the lifetime warranty is your lifetime,
Yeah,
not the
exactly. You
PC's.
ain't dead yet. Come service this computer. Like, sir, it is filled with cat hair.
Myrtle expects a top of the line computer.
Okay, Myrtle, send me a lot of
The
money.
money?
Just send me however many $1,000 and I will build something in that budget. It'll be fun. I love building those high end computers. I
Would
look
you have
forward to.
time to build a
If
computer?
it's something that I love that much, I would certainly make time.
Will
I wouldn't be
forego
turning it
sleep?
around in a day, but I would make time. People just have to wait. But
Who would have to wait? Like, who are you
yes.
putting on the
And then
back
there's
burner?
this the I'm your friend, so I'll pay you in exposure and kudos. That's like that insulting thing that artists get. Like, you got to get your name out there. I can help you get your name out there if you do a whole bunch of work for free for me. Like, no. Kelly says, my issue is that I do most of my work on shitty client computers. My personal laptop is quite nice, but I seldom use it. My last job, I got a new laptop midway into the job. It too was a piece of crap. I eventually just stopped using the work laptops completely and used my personal laptop for most things, because really it was just like SharePoint access anyway. Everything was done
Yeah.
online, so it was just as
Some
secure.
people don't have the choice.
Yeah, I know.
Like, my laptop is linked to the state network, and in fact,
Hmm.
you have to log in at the state office the first time, otherwise you cannot access anything at home.
Yeah, isn't that stupid though? Like that there's so many ways that you can get shut off from your entire job. Like,
Yeah, I mean, there was a time right before Disney that there was something that happened, and basically we couldn't do any work for like a day and a half. Like, no one in the state or no one in the Baton Rouge area could do any work
yeah.
because we couldn't get to anything through the network.
Kenny said, currently rainbow shiners and a few rainbow darters left. You want rainbow shiners, right? You still want
Yes.
them for the 40?
Yes.
And yes, what Sketty
I,
said, are the darters difficult to keep? I've never had darters. Don't know much about them. Never had shiners either, but I know a little bit more about those than the darters. And Kenny just got a new laptop, MSI Stealth GS77. That sounds very gamer computery. MSI, and then some name like Stealth or Force or Dragon or just whatever they want to put there. Super hot brick. That was my last gaming laptop. I think it was 17-inch screen and like 4 inches thick.
when was the last time you had a gaming laptop?
Whenever you had one with me, the same one, the Asus.
Yeah, that was in like 2010.
Yeah, back when we were. Was it? Yeah, it was. When we were playing like
2010.
Call of Duty and whatnot. Yeah.
It was whenever Modern Warfare 2 was like relatively new.
Yep. And then Lillian was born.
Yeah.
And Kelly's Rainbow Shiners will be here tomorrow. Awesome.
I was not a gamer, but I would play sometimes with you. So
Hmm.
um I have no problem like sharing interests with you. And one of the things that you like is gaming.
Yeah.
Um
I mean, you do too.
and
Your gaming is
yeah,
just different. It's
yeah, I mean,
more
I
mobile
like
gaming.
puzzles and
Yeah.
logic games. I don't mind first person shooter games. Um, you used to have LAN parties like every week with your friends, and
Yeah.
sometimes I would be invited and do that with
Man,
you.
those LAN parties were crazy. Not crazy in like a we got wild type of way, because we
Crazy
most definitely
sitting
didn't.
outside with the computers getting bitten up by mosquitoes.
Yes, for it was like we had, because that was before online gaming, where you just like invite your Steam friends and you all join a server, and it's easy, and you have like a voice server going, and so you don't have to actually be in the same room. Yep, lurk away. Got to get shrimp ready for space. Grant said. So we would bring our setups, and some people had laptops, some people had desktops. I'd bring a spare laptop for you and the desktop for me, and this was like a water cooled desktop computer, so it weighed like 6,000 pounds. And then I had my keyboard, my mouse, and my headphones.
You built
It was an
me
ordeal.
For my graduation present, whenever I graduated high school, you built me a gaming computer.
Oh yeah,
And
I
then I
forgot about
brought
that.
my own desktop.
Yep. It was an ordeal to like bring these entire
Yeah.
office
Bring
setups
the whole
to someone's patio
computer
or
setup and your like long Ethernet cord.
and
Because
then and then use someone's like thrift store router and hub, and you had to like restart it over and over before we could all finally see each other on the same server.
yeah.
And then, about an hour into it with the setup and the configuration, then we could finally play. It was worth
Mm-hmm.
it. Those were the days. Nancy sent 30 rainbow shiner babies for the pond. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Do you see this question I have
Oh,
highlighted?
oh. Question. How important to you the correct species name of your fish? So, like, how important is it that I know what it is? Or that,
I think it depends on what your purpose of, like, if you're breeding them, I feel like that's important,
yeah,
because if you're
like,
going
I
to
don't
sell
know,
them to other people, they
like,
need
'cause
to know the
I don't
fish.
couldn't tell you every species. Like, I couldn't tell you the scientific name of everything that I have, like, off the top of my head. Like,
I bet you
a
could
lot of,
find it.
yeah, well, of course.
Except for, I bet you would have a hard time remembering all the different types of coolies.
Well, I know the common names. I don't know the scientifics because I know we've got the zipper coolie, the black coolie, the purple coolie, and the what you call
Banded?
it, the banded coolie. Yeah, but sometimes those are not even labeled correctly, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get, Dee Dee? She just got her Dan's Fish order done. I like pulling up the Dan's Fish site. It makes everybody impulse buy.
Oh, she got Corey's. Kelly's going to be disappointed. We got Corey's too.
Nice. The Nene. Wait, what are those? Hang on.
I don't know.
Oh,
Are you going to show
oh,
them?
oh, God, I'm so stupid. The ones we got, Rio,
Okay.
but she just described them as a collection point. See,
Okay.
this is why I don't remember everything about every fish I have. But yeah, she got C123s. Nice. So if I refresh, the stock level was 11 and now it's 3. Who's going to buy those
Aw,
3 lonely
Dee Dee left
quarries?
3. Dee Dee, it's not too late for you to add 3 more.
I think that was probably a medium box.
Oh, yeah. 8 is a medium box.
E-
So
yep.
if she gets 3
Yep.
more, then how many fish to fill up a
Well, if
large
she gets
box?
3 more, then she would have to find 9 more fish to fill up the
Oh,
large box.
9 of those hill stream loaches.
Oh my God. Yeah. See, Kelly says, I like Corey's. I just like other fish more. I don't have to have them in every tank. See, the problem with Kelly is that she doesn't even want cleanup crew or like any kind of bottom feeders because she sees a fish that isn't a rainbow and she just regrets that it's not a rainbow.
Yeah. Welcomes in.
So yeah. So what did June clarify? Because like memorizing every scientific name, I would like to have that kind of memory. If I got something that hasn't been identified yet, I'd certainly keep an eye out for whether it's identified. If I got something and thought it was something else, but then someone tells me on good authority that it's not that, I would definitely want to know that, and I would definitely look into that. It's like I'm not like, oh, screw it, whatever. I would like to know what I have, even if it doesn't actually make a difference to me in terms of the way I keep it.
Especially whenever there can be such a price disparity, like with the Triliniatus and Julii. I think it would be important for you to know, because if you are breeding those Triliniatus and they were sold to you as Julii, and you thought you got some great deal, and then you sell them incorrectly.
Well, yeah, exactly. Or even
That is a
like
big
before
deal.
I even pull a group of them out of the 90 to breed them deliberately, if they're just $6 Corridoras, nah, I can devote tank space to something else for breeding for profit. So I saw that Grant Crayfish Empire said, once I'm caught back up on everything, I've got to play with community again from Phasma to Far Cry. I promise to not be the reason the party dies.
So, do you think the red tail eels could live with pea puffers? They're going to get
They're not going to
fairly
eat them.
large,
I just
but their
don't know.
mouths are so tiny.
Yeah, they have a little bitty. Like I don't know because pea puffers can be different, like temperaments. It can also depend on how many pea puffers are in there, how much hiding spots they have. They've got their own territories. And if you put the eels in, are the eels going to have a place to be away from the pea puffers? Because the pea puffers may, like the eels may not want to bother the pea puffers, but the pea puffers are probably just be like, nope, seats taken, can't be here, can't be here. And they're just swimming all over and pissing off the pea puffers. And then they start nipping at the eels. That's just anecdotally. I don't, I don't know. What size tank too? The other thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Also, it's 2 minutes until Ed.
Ooh, okay. Mod dropped that link to Chattanooga Ed, and again, it is his birthday, so show him the birthday love
And find out how old he is.
and find out how old he is. That's very important, I guess.
It's important for Steven.
Yeah, I mean, I looked it up and I couldn't find it, and I gave up. Did we say hi to Zenger? Just
Yes,
got back
I
from the
did.
emergency vet dealing with a sick. I'm saying it now. She's dealing with a sick cat. Did you know that?
Yes, because I put that comment up on the screen.
I was looking this way, and so I didn't see it.
Oh.
So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we did not give proper acknowledgement to your sick cat, Zenger. I apologize on behalf of Jenna, and I hope your cat is feeling better.
Yes.
Find out how old Ed is. Ed stream. All right.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to send everybody over now, and we'll be there in chat. So thank you so much to our awesome moderators and lurkers and chatters and replay crew. And see y'all, hopefully, if we can stream from Georgia next week.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.